Hi, I'm Monica, and this is Faceware TV. With my 30 years of experience as a makeup artist and esthetician, I share my knowledge, tips, and tricks, helping anyone who wants healthier skin, a more youthful appearance, without having to rely on injectables. So hit subscribe and let's get started. There are so many people that think they have oily skin. They think right away, oh, my skin is oily. And they have no idea what to do about it because they keep buying products for oily skin and they keep getting shinier and shinier, or their products are just not working, their skin is getting worse. And I know why. Most likely it's because they don't have oily skin to begin with. It's like an epidemic. Everybody that comes into my studio, when I ask them, oh, what's the problem with their skin? They all say the same thing. Oh, it gets so shiny, I think it's very oily. I keep getting like these little breakouts. I'm getting more blackheads. You know, I keep buying things and it's not working. I have to tell them, you don't have oily skin. You have dry skin. We need to exfoliate. You need to exfoliate at home. I can do so much. I can do my facial, my hydrofacials, whatever facial they're coming in for to help with it. But I can't do everything at once, which I shouldn't. If you do something that's so aggressive, your skin is going to be really damaged and dry and irritated by the time you leave and for the rest of the month. So I do things gently. I make sure that we do exfoliate. We get a lot of that dead skin off, but most of it's gonna have to be done at home when you do stuff every day. The other thing people do is they buy an exfoliant that's too strong. So if you have an exfoliant that just says use once a week, that's too strong. You need to have one that you can use once a day or even twice a day. My exfoliators, I have my Hevatox and I have my oatmeal bamboo, that can be used once a day or even twice a day. They're gentle but effective. The Hevatox pads are great because you can exfoliate, but it also pushes nutrient ingredients and hydrated ingredients right away. The bamboo oatmeal scrub has adzuki bean in it. It doesn't eat living skin. It doesn't eat your healthy skin. It eats your dead skin cells. So there's exfoliators out there that do a really good job, and there's exfoliators out there that do way too much. And some people like that. They feel like they need that. They want everything done so quickly, which everybody wants everything quickly. They want their wrinkles gone in one day. They want their skin to be perfect, in one day. It's not gonna happen. If you get something that you think is gonna perfect your skin in like a week, it will most likely be sensitive, dry, and maybe a little damaged. And then you're gonna start treating it for sensitive, dry, and damaged skin. So we're all a product of marketing. We really are. It's all about marketing, and they do a good job. They really do. So they try to get into your mind and tell you all these things that are an oily skin type. And people are like, oh, I have that, I have that, I have that. It's like those drug ads. So you think you have all these things, so you start going out buying everything for oily skin types, which most of the time are too aggressive. So when they are really aggressive, what happens is now you think you have dry skin or sensitive skin because you use too many products that were too aggressive. Now you go out and you buy products for sensitive or a combination, forgot about that, because you thought you had oily skin at first, so your skin was producing more and more oil. Now it's dry because that wasn't the actual reason, and you went out and bought things that were too aggressive. So now you do have a dead layer of skin on top because you used aggressive products. So yes, you have combination skin, but that was because you used the wrong products. So now you go out, now you look at the boxes or you listen to the commercials of what combination skin is. So you're like, ooh, I have that. So you go out and you buy all the products for combination skin. The problem is it can't do both all at the same time. I mean, it most likely has ingredients that are a little too irritating, and then it's putting products in also that might be too heavy. So that's the other issue. Using a really heavy moisturizer, if you have this issue already, which combination, or you just have too much dead skin, that heavy moisturizer is gonna cause havoc. It's gonna cause even more oil production. It's gonna cause more clogged skin. It's gonna cause more that underneath layer where you see those bumps, but you can't really reach them. You see the blackheads underneath your skin, but you can't even reach them. You try and squeeze it and nothing's there because it's dead skin all over it. So it's the blackhead is living underneath that dead skin layer. Because what's happening is you have that dead layer of skin. So your body knows to produce oil when it's needed. If your skin is dry or whatever's going on, your skin is like, oop, gotta get to work. I'm gonna produce oil to help with that dryness. I'm gonna produce the moisture that it needs. So it knows right away. It doesn't want to slack off on its job. So if you're using those products for oily skin and you're using it's too aggressive, now your skin feels very dry, which you think is good. You're like, oh, it's dry and parched. I love that feeling. It's not the best thing, because now your body, the computer, is going into overdrive. It's like, oh, I didn't do my job. Oh my God. Like, it's panicking. So it's producing twice as much oil because it thinks it's slacking off. So it's producing twice as much oil. So what's happening is you have that dead layer of skin, and now your body's producing so much oil, but it can't go anywhere. It can't go out. And then there's a lot of bacteria that's also underneath because the dead skin falls into those pores. So that's creating a whole clogged mess underneath there. So that's all happening underneath all that dead skin, which is like a piece of plastic or saran wrap. So that, or plastic because it's really hard. So the oil and everything needs to get out, but it can't. You also can't get the oxygen in that it needs. Your skin, it's the largest organ in your body. So this is your body needs to breathe. Your body needs oxygen. The oxygen will help kill the bacteria. Your sebum actually will kill bacteria also, but if it's too clogged up with all the dead skin and everything that else is on top, and the oxygen isn't able to come in and help with that antibacterial environment, it's going to get clogged. It's clogged and it's going to produce blackheads. It's going to produce maybe pustules and every cystic acne, all the things that you don't want. So that's what's going on. You thought you had oily skin. You go out and bought all the stuff for oily skin. Now you have combination skin. Now you go out and buy all the stuff for combination skin. Now you have sensitive skin and dry skin. So now you think you have all these things. You don't know what to get. So you keep buying combination skin products or sensitive skin, and the cycle keeps going on and on. What you have is asphyxiated skin. What that means is your skin can't breathe. So the oxygen isn't able to come in, and all that stuff that needs to get out of your skin, it can't, and you can't address it. All the products that you're buying aren't even hitting your skin. You have a very well-treated dead skin layer. So whatever you were treating your skin for, whatever hundreds of dollars that you spent on all these products are sitting on top of your dead skin. Your makeup is not sitting the right way. Everything you use is not sitting the right way. You most likely put foundation on or whatever, and it just looks like it's flaky right away because it's just floating on top of that dead skin. So it looks flaky, it looks red, it looks irritated. So you're still trying to figure that out. So you're buying foundation without oil because you're afraid of oil because you feel like your skin is too oily. So it's just a mess. It's a crazy mess, and everybody goes through it. Most people are in this situation because they have no idea what to do, and they follow the marketing, which you want to trust everybody. You want to trust the people that are out there, the companies, with their so-called knowledge that they have for your skin. It's a marketing scheme. So they want you to buy products like a pharmaceutical ad. They want you to buy the products. They want to make you feel like you need this particular product. So you go out and get it. But meanwhile, it's causing all these other issues. So all the little side effects that come with it, just like a pharmaceutical. So you're stuck in a cycle of craziness with your skin. And you're not alone. So many people have this. They come to me, they have no idea what to do with their skin, but all they know is they're not happy. They feel like it's dull, it's saggy, it's clogged, there's blackheads, there's dryness, there's redness, there's everything going on in their skin. And no matter what they use, it's not working. They try foundation, they don't like it. They try a new moisturizer, they don't like it. They try an oil, even the oils that I have, and then they say, yeah, I used that oil, but I couldn't. I'm like, oh, why? It just floated around. It never even it just looked like I was a shiny mess the entire day. I looked like an oil slick on top of my face. I'm like, well, now we know you still need to exfoliate, because sometimes people buy products, they don't come into my studio. I tell them right away, you shouldn't have brought the oil. You should have brought my exfoliant. Either one, the Hevatox pads or the oatmeal bamboo, or whatever you can find. Buy an exfoliant that says you can use once a day or twice a day. The people that say they can't use my oil, it's because they have dead skin buildup. They have asphyxiated skin. Nothing can get in. The oils that I have, the grapeseed oil, your skin knows how to absorb it. And I've said this many times. I've said this, I'm like a broken record. When your skin needs to hydrate itself, when your skin, like I said, it's a computer, it knows exactly what to do. So when it tries to hydrate itself, which it's been doing for a long time, it produces oil. It doesn't produce cream. That's gross. If cream came out of your pores to moisturize it, that's disgusting. So it doesn't do that, thank God. So in theory, when your skin produces oil, it knows how to absorb that oil. So using a product that's similar to that oil that your body is already producing, and I'm not saying it produces grapeseed oil. I'm saying, or my healing oil. It's not producing my healing oil. It's producing an oil similar to the grapeseed oil that I use. So there's a lot of oil like jojoba. There's different oils that are very beneficial for your skin because your skin knows how to absorb it the right way. I like grapeseed oil. I feel like it's a nice in between. It's not too heavy and it's not too thin. And I put the other oils in it. So I have the frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh in my healing oil, which really help. They have antibacterial properties. They also have anti-aging and just really magical. I'm not making it up. You can look up frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh and look at all the amazing things that each one does. I have a whole thing about healing oil. I'm not going to go into it now. But the grapeseed oil that it's in, that base oil that I use, your skin knows how to absorb it. There's a lot of oils that aren't good. Like coconut oil, I don't love all the time because it's very occlusive. Mineral oil, no, I don't like that. Petroleum-based products, no, I don't like that. So there's a lot of oils. Canola oil, no. Even olive oil on your skin, yes, it could be good on your hands and your arms or whatever, but on your face, it's not really the best. It's a little too heavy. So yes, there are oils that maybe you're not gonna like, or maybe your skin can't absorb it right away. So you have to find one that works, but you need to make sure that it's not because you have a dead skin layer. So if you have all the signs of that dead skin layer build up, that's the issue. So I always tell people too, let's not get every single product that I have. Let's start off with the exfoliator. I would say let's do the exfoliator, a good cleanser, a cleanser that isn't stripping your skin too much, and maybe the oil. Or if you're afraid of the oils, get the avocado basil because it's not too heavy, it's not too light, and it's not just an oil. So if someone is petrified about using oils, tell them get my avocado basil moisturizer. You will absolutely love it. It's not too heavy and it's not too light. And your body will know how to absorb it a certain amount. But if you have that asphyxiated skin, nothing is getting through. So let's go back to healing your skin. Now we know the issues. Now we know the issues is marketing, all the information that's out there, and every box that you pick up, every commercial that you hear, it's all gearing you into the wrong direction. So now we know you most likely have asphyxiated skin. You have dead skin built. You have dead skin layer. You have a lot of dead skin that is trapping all the bacteria. It can't come out, and you can't get oxygen in, and you can't get all the ingredients that you're trying to put onto your skin. They're not ever getting in there. So now we know you have to use the proper products. Make sure you read ingredients. I'm always happy to get comments. You can ask me questions about certain ingredients that you have, that you use, that you're questioning. You can ask me. I'll give you my best advice, and you can always look up and see. I'm not going to listen to some marketing thing because they want to sell their product. I look into the ingredients and what they really should do, and that's what you should do. Don't just take my advice. Go out and research and see, or just what makes sense to you. What should make sense to you is if you have asphyxiated skin, you most likely have what you think is combination skin, maybe dry skin and oily skin and sensitive skin, all those things. You need to get to a healthy skin. Make sure you use products. I have a product line that works really well, and it uses real ingredients, either derived from food or herb or oil. They're all really great. And your body knows what to do with it. That's what's important. Your skin knows how to use these products effectively. But there are a lot of other lines out there. I'd say make sure you read the ingredients, make sure you use the right products to get yourself back to a healthy skin, getting all that dead skin off. Because if you can get oxygen into your skin, that's the number one thing you need to do first. Make sure your skin can absorb the oxygen that it needs. Once you get all that dead skin off, now you can start focusing on making sure you have the products that are really going to help your skin to just glow, just to be really healthy. Get back to basics. Make sure you have an exfoliant that is going to work well for you. Make sure you have an exfoliant that you can use once a day or twice a day, not this once a week stuff or once a month. That is too strong, and it's not good for you right now. So that's my advice, and I think that's what can get you out of this craziness. Because you want your foundation to sit well. You want your products to get absorbed. You want to have glowing skin. You want to have healthy skin. You want to have skin that really doesn't look droopy and saggy and just older and older every day, or more irritated. Maybe you have acne. Maybe it keeps getting worse and you keep using stuff to try and help it, and it's making it worse, which it absolutely will be. So that you absolutely need to take care of that dead skin buildup so you can start healing that skin. I know it's confusing. I know this was a lot of information. I know I just kept talking and talking and talking, but there's so much information I need to get out to you. And I know it's confusing. I know it's frustrating. I know that there's a lot of information, a lot of misinformation, or a lot of misguided information. So I'm glad you listened. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you learned the whole thing about what most people struggle with. You might be struggling with this too. If you are, please comment. Let me know. Let me know things that you are struggling with, and skin issues, products that you've been using, whatever. Let me know. I'm more than happy to answer and maybe even help you out. So let's get your skin back to health. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you comment. And I will see you at the next episode. Thanks. Bye.